Hello and welcome to Immigration Talk Show. I'm your host Sam and you're watching Daily Immigration News. Let's get into today's headlines. H-1B cap registration for fiscal year 2026 starts March 7. New changes for employers. Outrage over shackled deportees. Indian lawmakers protest US handcuffing as Modi visits Trump. US Embassy in Dhaka launches new system for visa services on 8 February. Trump may end extension of H-1B L1 visa auto-renewal. Relief for H-1Bs and L1s Trump citizenship order blocked indefinitely. Trump's immigration proposals could hurt Indian families on work visas. USCIS pauses Form I-134A for humanitarian parole. Federal agents raid Denver apartment in search of gang members. Trump administration sues Illinois and Chicago over sanctuary laws. Indian Americans share their thoughts on Trump's immigration and also on tariff routes. So these were some of the headlines, and now let's get into the details. H-1B cap registration for fiscal year 2026 starts March 7. New changes for employers. The USCIS has announced that the registration window for the fiscal year 2026 H-1B cap will open on March 7, 2025 at 10:30 p.m. IST and close on March 24, 2025. This year, USCIS will continue with a beneficiary-centric selection process, meaning registrations will be selected by unique beneficiaries. Employers must use a USCIS online account to register beneficiaries and submit a $215 registration fee. Notifications about selection will be sent by March 31, 2025. Additionally, USCIS has introduced a temporary increase in the credit card transaction limit, allowing for smoother payment processing. Employers should review the updated procedures to ensure they are prepared for registration. Outrage over shackled deportees. Indian lawmakers protest U.S. deportation methods. A recent U.S. deportation flight sent 104 Indian nationals back to India, with many shown in chains and handcuffs. And this harsh treatment has shocked people across India. It has also raised serious concerns about how deportations are handled. In the Indian Parliament, lawmakers protested after seeing these images. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar explained that while handcuffs are meant for safety, many feel that such treatment is too severe. Since 2009, more than 15,000 Indians have also been deported, and this has even deepened the anger. Well, this approach is also affecting immigrants in a very big way. Many immigrants now feel scared and unsafe. They are also worrying that they might be treated the same way if they ever face deportation. Families are feeling more anxious and are less willing to come forward for help. The harsh methods make immigrants worry about their future and cause stress for those trying to build a better life in a new country. As Prime Minister Modi prepares to visit President Donald Trump, the Indian government has promised to talk with US officials to ensure that deported individuals are treated with respect and care. US Embassy in Dhaka launches new system for visa services on 8 February. The US Embassy in Dhaka is set to launch a new system for US visa applications on February 8, 2025. As part of this transition, the current website, that is www.ustraveldocs.com, will be offline from February 5 to February 7. Applicants with scheduled appointments during this period should attend their appointments as planned. Starting February 4, non-immigrant visa appointment slots will be released every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. The new system aims to streamline the visa application process and also trying to improve user experience for applicants. Trump may end extension of H-1B L1 visa auto-renewal. The extension of automatic work visa renewals, which was implemented under the Biden administration, may soon be reversed. Republican Senators John Kennedy and Rick Scott introduced a resolution to end the rule that allows automatic extensions of H-1B and L1 visas for up to 540 days. Critics also argue that the rule undermines immigration enforcement. And supporters, however, believe that it could help reduce delays and also ensures businesses have the workforce they need. If the rule is reversed, many visa holders, including H-1B workers, could face delays in their work authorization renewals. In a significant legal development, a federal judge in Maryland has blocked President Trump's executive order on restricting automatic birthright citizenship. The judge ruled that the order violates the U.S. Constitution and will remain blocked while the case proceeds. This ruling brings relief to H-1B, L-1 and other temporary visa holders who were concerned that their children born in the US would not receive citizenship. The decision also prevents potential complications for families who were facing long green card backlogs. This legal victory is a crucial step in ensuring that US immigration law continues to respect the rights of immigrants and their families. Trump's immigration proposals could hurt Indian families on work visa. President Trump's new immigration ideas are raising worries for many Indian families in the US who are on the H-1B visas and stuck in long green card queues. Well, one major concern is the possible loss of birthright citizenship, meaning children born in the US might not automatically become citizens. Without this safety net, many young immigrants could face a tough choice when they grow up, either leave the US or risk losing legal status. There's another big worry is that the potential loss of work permits for spouses of H-1B visa holders, which many families rely on for extra income. There is also fear that the current system of automatically extending work permits during application processing could end. This causes more delays and uncertainty. These changes could even worsen the already long wait for green cards and make life much harder for Indian immigrants who are trying to build a stable future in America. USCIS pauses Form I-134A for humanitarian parole. The US Citizenship and Immigration Services has temporarily stopped accepting a form called I-134A. This form is used when someone in the US wants to promise support for a person who needs to come to the country for urgent reasons like family help or medical treatment. This pause is due to a new order from President Trump called Securing Our Borders. Several humanitarian programs that use this form, including ones for people from Ukraine, Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti, and Venezuela, are now on hold. People waiting to apply with this form may have to wait longer until the review is complete. Federal agents raid Denver apartment in search of gang members. Early Wednesday morning, heavily armed federal agents raided several apartment buildings in the Denver area. Officers from ICE, FBI, DEA, and ATF, many riding in military-style vehicles, stormed the buildings before sunrise. They were looking for members of a Venezuelan gang and other migrants linked to criminal activities. At least 8 people were taken away in handcuffs. The authorities say they are focused on catching those who are involved in crimes, while warning that even non-criminal migrants might sometimes get caught up in these raids. Trump administration sues Illinois and Chicago over sanctuary laws. The Trump administration has filed a lawsuit against the state of Illinois, the city of Chicago, and Cook County. The lawsuit claims that their sanctuary policies make it hard for federal immigration officers to do their work. Sanctuary laws are rules that stop local police from helping with federal immigration checks. The lawsuit argues that these rules block efforts to catch people who are in the country illegally. Illinois and Chicago say that they are simply following laws that protect all residents and will fight the lawsuit in court. This case marks the first time the Trump administration has sued a state or city over its migration policies. Indian Americans share their thoughts on Trump's immigration and tariff rules. Many Indian Americans are sharing their opinions about President Trump's recent changes to immigration and trade rules. Some say that even though America is still a welcoming place, the new rules could make it harder for families to stay together or for workers to get visas like the H-1B. There are worries that the changes might cause confusion and lead to problems in the future. The new trade rules, which put extra taxes on goods from some countries, might change the prices of everyday items and affect jobs. Overall, Indian Americans hope that the government will find a way to make these rules fair for everyone. Well, that's all for today's update. Thank you so much for tuning in Immigration Talk Show. Stay connected, stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video till the end. See you in the next one.